The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage.
It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And some good blocking, springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Lefty, 19. Good, go. 13. Hey, go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He gets it to his big target back. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll run with Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on that one. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 31-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
A pickup
yards.
of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down.
Come on, Ray. Go on.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
You're 19. Okay. You're 19. Good. Go.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, check. Go.
They'll go play action here with Brissett. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
On 3rd and long, here's Brissett. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the give, it's Scatterboo. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. A big hole. And he's into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He's going to let not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
He'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They hand it to Gibbs. He looks forward for maybe a yard. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
36-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Third and 9.
You're 19. Good. 120. Good. You're 19. Good. 120. Good. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Quick slant, hooked in by Moore. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
McNamara in punt formation.
Here's Kent to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You're 19. Go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Noah Fant was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
Lefty, lefty, lefty. Hey, chill. 19. Go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
First down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points? The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's third and 10.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. He'll get the first down inside the 35. Give him 16 there and a first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19. Set. Right 20. Set. Hey, check. Watch the width. Go.
Here's Gibbs. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Go.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Got it. Go.
Here's Gibbs. And this one blown up. Good serve. He'll drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
What a waste of time.
Hey, 19. Good. Go.
That one is complete. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Forced to his right. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here's second and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. Going over the middle. This one is complete. Look at the big man go. what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Don't worry.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19. 13. 13. Hey. Middle. Go.
Brissett gonna throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Eagles move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. He'll take it in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard
The
line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Don't worry. Hey, kill. Go.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Rapid. Go.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and a yard. It's Brissett. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Donovan is a rocker, having success early in his career, his 2nd sack in these first few weeks of the season. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
2 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
70 range. Dragon 60. 70 left. Go.
A carry here for Brown. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Now this is a surprise right out of the locker room. They'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Past midfield.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Let's go.
They'll run here with Brown. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
From the 38 now, here's second down and a yard. Here's Scatterboot. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having good runners. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's third down.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
Got it. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, Ricky!
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We're set to throw on second down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
For 19. Good. Go.
To throw is Brissett. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And this is a pretty good result. That kick will head out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 36. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A run straight ahead at Scatterby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, they left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And he's in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, check. Go.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Taken down at the 41.
Hey,
It's a
kill.
pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Hey, kill. Go.
Now, it's Brissett. That's caught by Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, KC.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Kill.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Go.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Third and 10.
Rabbit. You're 19. Hey, 12. Middle. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On the ground, it's Brown.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Brown. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. 4th quarter gets underway, and it's a run by Brown. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Eagles first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, he gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. There's that man again, another catch. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. Now this looks like a design run, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On the give, Scatterboo. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
This is caught to the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Hey, kill. 19, set, go.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bixby. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, check.
First down.
Go.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 2. Finds an alley to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Once again, it's Bigsby. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
You're 19. Hey, kill.
Throw it. Brissett. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, they'll throw with Brissett. That's going to be dropped underneath for Bigsby. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Less than a yard.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
For a Kansas City Chiefs.
19,
First down.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
For the field goal, a 27-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Chiefs will cut into that lead.
42.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Piñeiro had the field goal a moment ago. And now he's back out to kick it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score again. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
19. Go.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. To the 45. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 54 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to start them right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brissett. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Brissett flush to his right. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Oh, big hole left side, inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carty now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead.
Chiefs 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, Ray. Go, rabbit, rabbit. 19. Hey, check. 19. Go.
Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Go.
Brissett. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Kill.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go.
Now Brissett. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Go.
Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
19. Gone. White 20. Good. Middle. Hey, off. Hey, kill. Go.
Throwing again, Brissett. That one on target to Moore. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Kansas City Chiefs.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Pass caught left side by Fant. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on